Okay, break! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Set! Ready! Set, go! Come on, come on! Hut!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
This is Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Henry. He'll get about 2. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. Going to go right back to Henry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Throwing, Dobbs. To the right, that's Pitts. And that is not going to help at all. They needed a whole chunk of yards not going out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and long coming up.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Second and a yard. They motion the slot man left. On 2nd down, Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. From the shotgun, it's under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now a give up the middle. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 22-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
49ers nothing.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's a designed run. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Dobbs. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and short. Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They run once more with McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance of throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That is hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. First and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far...
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. McCaffrey now on first and 10. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our off.
That is hot. What a throw.